My name is Diana Sheridan, and this is my animation. This is a basic model sheet of an original character of mine called Cowgirl Sue. The model sheet consists of a turnaround, logo, and background. With the turnaround, you can see the character in full detail, along with their structure and contour. This next model sheet shows the character's expressions. I have chosen the emotions of happiness, excitement, sadness, anger, embarrassment, tiredness, and tranquility. In the beginning, I had to animate an arrow using keyframes with in-between frames, and I also had to film them in 3s, 2s, and 1s. I also learned how to stretch and squash a bouncing ball. Again, I used 3s, 2s, and 1s. Afterward, I did the same ball, but I added more in between frames for a smoother and more realistic movement. This is called the slow in, slow out technique. I even used the same technique with a prototype of my character's head. Notice how the features go in the opposite direction of the head, i.e., when the head goes down, the hair goes up, and vice versa. I then added a prototype body to my character for the anticipation exercise. Anticipation is the backwards action that happens before the main action. Notice how she squats down before she jumps up. Oh boy. The bouncing ball is not the only thing that stretches and squashes. I used the slow in, slow out exercise with the contour of the final version of the character. I also used keyframes and in-betweens to make it look like she was jumping. I made my character walk. This is her basic walk cycle. I made my character taller and shorter as she walked. Notice how her body and hair counteract with her action. Also notice that her belt line aims towards her lower set leg. This is another walk cycle. This time, it represents her personality as a tough and brave hero. Again, the hair and belt line do their own action. Before I could do my character's head rotation, I had to practice rotating the head of a girl I was given. Like all my other exercises, I filmed them on 3s, 2s, and 1s. My next lesson, which was the whip, was one of the easiest. I used the whip to portray Cowgirl Sue's character because I had chosen to do a lasso with the movements of her hand. Next, I did a follow-through, which is a secondary action that follows the main action. Notice how the character anticipates or leans back before moving forward. When she stops, her hair and neckerchief do not stop with her. Instead, they go on their own path, swinging like a pendulum until they finally stop. The final technique was the rotation of my character's head. First, I did the side to side, followed by the head moving down and forming arcs. By learning these 12 important aspects of animation, I have completed what I needed to begin basic animation.